Hey everybody, thanks for coming to my channel. I just wanted to make a quick video going through my cuticle removal process. I am definitely somebody who has a lot of cuticles that can be removed. Everybody kind of varies in this, so I just wanted to show you my process here. A couple things that I highly recommend using and I use all the time are a glass cuticle pusher. So I love using mine. I go between using a glass and a metal, but I do like using both. I love the Blue Cross Cuticle Removal liquid. You can get that off Amazon. I can link it below. And then I just have the traditional metal cuticle nippers, which I do use. Please be careful when using this. I know it can be really sharp, so you need to be careful. I'm just going to add a little bit of that Blue Cross Cuticle Remover to all of my nails. Give it a minute to soak in. You definitely want to let it sit on your nail for just a little bit so that it can kind of soften your cuticle. That's basically what it's going to do, so that it's a little bit easier for you to push it back and then ultimately remove it. So like I said, everybody is different with this. My mom, who does her nails, she has no cuticles. When I did her nails a while back, there was nothing for me to remove, and you'll see in mine that I definitely have a lot more. So just a fair warning. So just going in with my glass cuticle pusher, really just want to get up to the edges, being gentle. Again, just be careful. This is a delicate area. I've definitely cut myself before. You just want to be careful but firm, and just pushing back the layer of cuticle. And again, it really depends on everybody, but mine goes up pretty far, and I just go from cuticle edge and then straight down across my whole nail. I don't do a lot of general prep for my nail, but with the glass cuticle pusher, it kind of acts like a file and just gently files the top of my nail. So you can see I just kind of go up and down and then around my cuticle edge to get that cuticle pushed all the way back. I really like using the glass cuticle pusher because I think while I'm using it, it pushes the cuticle down, but it also removes it at the same time. You can see I'm cleaning my tool off because it kind of pulling up some of those things, which is really great. So I'll just let you continue watching this process. So here I'm going to add just a little bit more of that cuticle remover. I want to just make sure there's a little bit on there to help glide my cuticle pusher, so I'm not going on just my straight nail. It would be fine, but this really does help push and soften the cuticle back. I'm dabbing some of that off. You don't want puddles. And then just going again straight up and down, getting that cuticle pushed all the way to the end. After I do this, I will flip to the other side, and you'll see it here in a second, where with my glass cuticle pusher, there's a flat side and then there's a pointed edge. The pointed edge I really like to go back and use after using the flat edge to really start to clean up some of those edges. You can see here. I do this before using my nippers. It's kind of that in-between step where it's removing a lot of the, I don't want to say gunk, but yeah, a lot of that cuticle nail gunk that builds up there. I'm just going to jump back in really quick. Here I'm starting to use the other end of the glass cuticle pusher that has more of a pointed end to it. And I really like to use this before I get in with my metal cuticle snippers. just because it kind of removes some of the cuticle without needing that. So it's kind of a pre-step that I really like to use. So I'll let you watch that now. All right, now I'm gonna start getting into using the metal snips, and I do want to just, please be careful if you are trying this at home. I am not a professional. I have cut myself and snipped on numerous occasions. You just wanna make sure to go slow. As you're going, you can kind of feel if you're in the right spot or if you're in the wrong spot. You want to remove the dead skin, the cuticle that you push back. You don't want to snip your actual skin. And you can kind of tell because your cuticle will be white, like what you push back will be more white. And then if you look at the edge of your fingers, you'll see more of that pinky flesh, tan skin tone, whatever you got there. So just kind of pay attention to that as you're going. You don't just want to be trimming the edges of your cuticles. So just look at that as you're going, and then go slow, because you'll be able to tell as you're about to, close those snips if you're in the right spot or if you're in the wrong spot. And you might not need this. Like I said, everybody's cuticles are different. I have a lot that I have to remove, or else they just hang out. But you might be fine just using the glass cuticle pusher yourself. Everybody varies, so definitely try out what works best for you. Again, I am not a professional. I am just somebody who enjoys doing my nails at home and likes to share what I do. So I'm just going to finish up the video here, just cleaning up the rest of my cuticles with these snippers. Thanks so much for coming. I appreciate you taking the time to watch this video, and I hope you learned something, or I hope this helps you in your nail journey. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave a comment of anything you would like to see in the future. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope to see you again.
Don't worry about it. I get it. Was your eyes up?
I'm worrying about audio right now, so.